I think we've entered into a time of apostasy. I think the young people are representing an apostate culture that is getting worse and worse, right? The massacres in the public schools, the barbarianistic behavior that is manifest so much on the internet. And you see the knockout game, and you see all of these different manifestations of behavior that's really what's described at the end of Romans 1. Mm-hmm. And I've done a pamphlet titled Not Just Another Sin, dealing with homosexuality from the Bible. And if you take homosexuality, what God said about it in His Word, from Genesis to Revelation, as a package, not just a scripture here and a scripture there, but if you take all of it together and you put it together and you look at it as this is the full counsel of God regarding this, it really is a message that says the widespread acceptance of homosexuality by society is the harbinger of wrath of God. Mm-hmm. There's no other sin that's treated like this in Scripture. It's the only sin associated with the incineration of 4 cities, Sodom and Gomorrah and the 2 other cities of the plain, by God for homosexuality. It's the only sin that is associated with the reprobate mind, the worst state that a person can have, and then the apostate culture that derives from that. God could have chosen any other thing to put in that place, and He didn't. And those are only 2 of the scriptures through the whole counsel from beginning to end. That's what's also described in Romans chapter 1. If you read from chapter 1, verse 18 through 32, you see what God believes about this and what He warns about. Even AIDS and these other diseases, it says they receive in themselves the penalty of their error, which is appropriate. It's plain, simple scripture stated as clear as possibly be done, and that's manifest before our eyes in the way that these people are now struggling with all of these diseases that are associated with their conduct. But then also, if you go into that list of apostate behaviors afterwards, toward the end of the scripture, it's a laundry list of things that define apostasy. And you look at it, and this is exactly what they do. And what I like, the heart of it is malicious deception, is when I look at that list, the essence of it. Malicious deception, which is that's the satanic goal, isn't it?